In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to attempt to share with you 15,000 years of human history. Good luck, right? Basically, before we start the slides, I have a business. I'm not here to promote my business. I do take about 40% of my business annually, and I dedicate that time philanthropically to different organizations here within the United States, primarily here actually within the Driftless Area. So 15,000 years ago, the first people came to this area. They may have stood on these bluffs, and as they did, they looked into a valley that was not 500 feet deep like it is today, but rather 1,000 feet deep. They were here, the elite hunter-gatherer groups. They were families that consisted of groups of people of no more than 12 to 15 people, and they were families. They were the best of the best, strongest men, strongest women, strongest children, and they would not have survived. They came here into this area 15,000 years ago, and there has been continuous habitation since that time period. And I work with groups that are going to and are preserving and going to be telling this story through this 15,000-year time period. This is a list of some of the groups that I work with that I've contributed my time to. Their projects consist of lands that are protected from development. Some of those you will hear from Steve here, from Joe Davies Conservation Foundation, cultural centers, visitor center, heritage sites, those types of activities that they're currently involved in. The scope and magnitude of these projects and initiatives currently extend from very early planning to actual completion. And in all cases, these projects really are extended into millions of dollars. Most of the projects and initiatives have been in planning for multiple years, from 2 to 7, and in some cases even longer than that. The people that are involved with these projects are the best of the best, and you're part of them. That's why I was invited here today, because I really feel that you're part of this core group. The Joe Davies Conservation Foundation has a common element that goes through all of these projects. You'll see it's a Native American component. There's a continuum that flows through these projects that ties to Indian country. And that's why I'm attracted to, and I give my time to all of these projects and all of these particular institutions. Prairie Historical Society is currently working on the Confluence Cultural Center concept that they're going to be moving forward. And while we were doing that, we were out on the lands, and what did we find? We found 2 burial mounds that had never been reported before. Effigy Mounds National Monument speaks for itself, those of you that have been there. It is a site that is special to many Native American tribes throughout the United States. They're all tribes that are related to one another, all tribes that were here in this area. Genoa Fish Hatchery, just south of La Crosse here, U.S. Fish and Wildlife. A portion of what they're doing there, they're going to have an exhibit that focuses on the Black Hawk War. It's going to be an exceptional exhibit. I've seen drawings of that particular facility. Norskedalen Nature and Heritage Center, they're dedicating one of the farms that they have specifically to a Native American site. That site's going to replicate the way the lands looked 2,500 years ago. The Upper Mississippi River National Wildlife and Fish Refuge here in north of La Crosse area. As you can see, it's been 12,000 feet completed. And other potential projects that are now in the Driftless Area, the Driftless region, consist of projects that deal with mounds, platform mounds, which are Mississippian in nature, started in Cahokia, the Mississippian culture, down by St. Louis, actually up at Trempealeau, Wisconsin, and in the northernmost mounds of that particular culture. 35 plus mounds are just found here south of La Crosse by a group of archaeologists. They're tremendous mounds that never before have been discovered, done with LiDAR. Absolutely wonderful. So thank you.